Hi all, welcome back to the next episode of Easy Math. We were discussing about fractions, isn't it? Through the last video, we discussed all the basic concepts of fraction, practical definition of fraction, then practical application of fractions. Then we discussed about how to find the standard form of a fraction, then improper, proper fractions, then mixed fraction, how to convert mixed fraction into improper. Then we discussed about how to add, subtract, multiply, divide two fractions. And fraction is one of the most important concept. And today what I'm planning is we will actually this week we selected the topic fraction to discuss, and next week we will select another topic. Okay, so through this video session what I'm planning is I'm going to wind up the discussion of fractions by discussing some more standard questions. And through this video session we are going to revise the fraction once again, and we will select few more standard little bit difficult question, and we will try to solve it out. Okay, so stay with me, don't go anywhere, and please watch the video completely without skipping any portion. And let me tell you one thing, today evening 5 to 6, I think, yes, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We will conduct a live session, and through that live test we will conduct a live class test. Okay, through this live class we will conduct a live class test. Okay, in that class test you are supposed to expect question from this session. So which all the properties we discussed under fractions, everything you must prepare well. Okay, so get ready for the exam, and just watch the video. Okay, so this is the first question. I told you this is a revision. Okay, through this video session I am planning to revise the concept which we learned from fraction. Okay, so convert -2 by 3 into normal form. It says that this is in a mixed fraction. No, this is a mixed fraction. We are supposed to convert this as a normal, that in the sense an improper fraction. Normal fraction means a fraction in the form some a by b or some p by q. So we should convert this into a normal form. Actually it is in the form of a mixed fraction. We are supposed to convert it as a normal form, like 2 by 3 is a normal form, 1 by 2 is a normal form, just like that. Okay, how, what we can do? See, just write the fraction as it is, -2 by 3. I repeat, do not get confused with the normal form. Normal form means usual form, just like 2 by 3, 4 by 5, all those fractions are in usual form. So this is a mixed form, we have to convert into usual form. See, this is the question, no? -2, 2 by 3. What you're supposed to do first is keep this minus sign as it is. Then you know how to convert this minus sign. You just mark the minus sign as it is without any change. And now just think about this portion, 2 by 3. Minus sign as it is, then 2 by 3. How you can convert 2 by 3 into a normal into a usual form? You know how to convert mixed fraction to a improper fraction. Same way, how? 3 into 2, what is that? 6. 3 into 2 is 6. Then that 6 plus 2, 8. Write 8 divided by this 3 as it is. I repeat, minus sign as it is, then you should convert this improper to you should convert this mixed to improper. How? 3 into 2, 6. So we got the product as 6. Then add 2 with that. So 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 by 3. See, this is it. Okay, shall we move to the next question? Through the last video session we discussed only very simple problems. Okay, but through this video session we are going to solve little bit standard questions. See, next question is add. You are supposed to add this mixed fraction and this mixed fraction. In order to add two mixed fraction, very simple, you are supposed to convert this mixed fraction into a usual form. Then you can add. How? Just convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. How you can convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? 3 into 2, what is that? 6. So we got the product as 6. Then 6 plus 2. Here you should multiply. 3 into 2 is 6. We got the product as 6, no? Then add 2 with that. So 6 plus 2 is 8. So once again 3 into 2 is 6. Then 6 plus 2 is 8. So it becomes 8 by this denominator as it is, 8 by 3. Plus here, just see, 3 into 3, 9. We got the product as 9. Then 9 plus 4, 13. Yes, you are correct, 13. Divide by this 3 as it is. Clear? Once again, 3 into 2, 8. Sorry, 3 into 2, 6. Then 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 by 3 plus 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is, yes, 13. 13 divided by this denominator. You should keep the denominator same. And now just see, now it was in a mixed fraction. It was in the form of a mixed fraction. Now it becomes in the form of proper fraction. And improper fraction. And now you know how to add two fractions if the denominators are same. Here, the specialty of these two fractions, the denominators are same. So we already discussed in the last video how to add this operations addition, how to add two fractions with the denominator same. How? Just keep the denominator as it is, since the denominator is same. Then add the numerator. 8 plus 13. What is 8 plus 13? 21. So the answer will be 21 by 3. Okay. Can you reduce 21 by 3? Yes, you can simplify. You can simplify by 3. Why? Because how to simplify a fraction? We discussed in the last video. How to simplify a fraction? How? Think about numerator and denominator. Is there any common divisor for 21 and 3? അതായത് 21നെയും 3നെയും ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയ കോമൺ നമ്പർ ഉണ്ടോ എന്ന്. യെസ്, there exists a number 3. We can divide 21 and 3 by 3. In 21, how many 3s are there? 7. In 3, how many 3s are there? 1. I repeat, 21 by 3, it was a fraction. So you should think about, is there any common factor which divides 21 and 3? Common factor. There exist many factors for 21. There exist many factors for 3. But we should think about common factor. And we understood that we can divide 21 by 3, and with the same 3 we can divide this 3 also. That means 3 is common factor. In 21, how many 3s are there? 7 3s are 21. In 3, how many 3s are there? 1. So answer is 7 by 1. You can write it as 7. If the denominator is 1, you can write if the denominator is 1, you just write the numerator only, because 7 by 1 is 7. So you may understood. Moving to the next question. This is your next question. 2 1 by 4 plus 3 1 by 2 minus 4 1 by 5. I repeat, your question is 2 1 by 4 plus 3 1 by 2 minus 4 1 by 5. See, you know what we did in the last question. The same method we are going to follow here. How? You should convert this 2 1 by 4 in a usual form. You should convert 3 1 by 2 in the usual form. You should convert this 4 1 by 5 in usual form. How? How to convert 2 1 by 4 in usual form? We discussed already. How? 4 into 2, 8. That 8 plus 1, 9. And keep the denominator same. So 9 by 4. And here what we should do? 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So 7 by 2. Minus. Let me repeat once again. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So 9 divided by 4. And how to convert this mixed fraction to improper? See, 3 into 2, 6. So we got the product as 6. Then this 1, add with that 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7 divided by, just keep the denominator same too. Now just see, here 5, you should keep the minus sign as it is, because here the operation is plus, here the operation is minus. Then 5 into 4, 20. 21 plus 1, 20, sorry, 5 into 4, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. 21 by 5. Isn't it? And now what we can do is, we can use LCM method. But it seems few students are feeling difficulty with LCM method. Then you can apply cross multiplication. How we can solve this question by cross multiplication? Take these two fractions first and apply cross multiplication here. How? Because denominators are not same. Okay. So that's why I took the help of cross multiplication. See, consider these two fractions first. Okay. And cross multiply. 9 into 2, 18. this sign plus as it is. 7 into 4, 28, divided by 4 into 2, 8, minus 21 by 5, this fraction as it is. Here we applied cross multiplication and just keep this fraction as it is. Okay. So we reached here. Now just see, it becomes, what is 28 plus 8? 28 plus 18? Just add and find it out. 28 plus 18. 46. Okay, so the answer is 46 by 8 minus 21 by 5. Clear? And here we can simplify this fraction. We can simplify by 2. Why? Because 2 is a factor of 46 and 2 is a factor of 8. In other words, we can divide 46 by 2. At the same time, we can divide 8 by 2 also. 2 is common factor. So we should find out how many 2's are there in 46. How we can find it out? Consider 4 first. How many 2's are there in 4? 2 2's are 4. Then 6. How many 2's are there in 6? 3. So we will get the result as 23 when we divide by 2. And just divide by 2 in the denominator also. In 8, how many 2's are there? 4. Clear? First of all, you just find out the common factor of 46 and 8. We found the common factor as 2. Then divide numerator and denominator by 2. So the result is 23 by 4 minus 21 by 5. Now again we are supposed to apply cross multiplication because these are two fractions. Cross multiplication step is a little bit lengthy. Okay. Then when you apply cross multiplication here, it becomes 23 into 5 minus 21 into 4 divided by 5 into 4, 20. Clear? What is 23 into 5? Find it, multiply and find it out. 115, no? Yes. Then 21 into 4, 84 divided by 20. Okay, what is 115 minus 84? 115 minus 84. 3. So the answer will be 31 divided by 20. And there is no common factor for 31 by 20. Is there any common factor for, if there are any common factor, we can easily simplify by using that. But there is no common factor for 31 and 20. So this itself is its standard form. That means we cannot simplify it again. So 31 by 20 is the answer. Clear? Moving to the next problem. See, let me select a different kind of question. While you are reading the question at first, you may think that this is going to be such a difficult question because here some x is there, we should find out the value of x. No, it's very simple question. I will help you how to solve this kind of a question. Find x such that x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. What? Find x such that x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. That means we should find out the value of x. Very simple. Here x is known as unknown. So keep unknown in the left side and take all other terms to the right side. I repeat, here the question is to find out x. Here x is known as unknown. So what I'm going to do is I'm maintaining x in the left side because x stands in the left side. No, so just maintain x in the left side itself. And with that x, this term is there. Take that term to right side and keep x in the left side alone. Clear? So maintain x in the left side and this 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, no? This term plus 1 by 2, take that term to right side. So maintain x in the left side alone. So what I did, so right side is, right side there is 1. We should keep the 1 as it is without any change. I told you maintain x in the left side and right side 1 is there. Just write that 1. Then I told you in order to make the x alone in the left side, we should take all the terms with the x to the right side. So here the term with the x is plus 1 by 2. Take that plus 1 by 2. The sign is important. Plus 1 by 2 to right side. When you take this plus 1 by 2 to right side, it becomes minus 1 by 2. Is it clear? Yes. Half done. Then left side x is itself. Then here what we can do? Just make this 1 as or write this 1 as 1 by 1. Any number, we can express 3 as 3 by 1. We can express 4 as 4 by 1. That means, for example, we can, think about Jeevan. We can write Jeevan, his name as Jeevan by 1. That means anything, any number can be expressed as that number divided by 1. No problem in that. So just like that, here it was 1. I just wrote 1 as 1 by 1 for better understanding. So it becomes x is equal to 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. Is it correct? Yes. Now just see, this is a fraction and this is a fraction. You know how to subtract two fraction. This is subtraction, no? This is a fraction and this is a fraction. You know how to subtract two fraction. How? If you want, you can use LCM method, otherwise cross multiplication. Let me apply cross multiplication. 1 into 2, 2. Then this sign as it is. Then 1 into 1, 1. Divided by 1 into 2, 2. So the answer will be 2 minus 1, 1 divided by 2. So this is the value of x. See, we got the value of x. Simple, no? Moving to the next problem. Hi, this is the next question. Find x such that x into 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 4. This is the next question. Find x such that x into 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 4. So what we can do? Just like in the previous question, we should maintain x in the left side alone, and which all the terms are with x, we should take to right side. So maintain x in the left side alone, and this equality sign draw as it is. Then this 3 by 4, right side 3 by 4 is there, just maintain 3 by 4 as it is. So as I mentioned, here the term with the x is into 1 by 2. It is into 1 by 2. We should take that term to right side. So when you take into 1 by 2 to right side, it becomes divided by 1 by 2. When we take something from left side to right side of an equality sign, here it is known as equality sign. When we take some term from the left side to the right side, the sign will reverse. That's why into 1 by 2 become divided by 1 by 2. Is it clear for you? Yes. Now just see, it becomes x is equal to 3 by 4 divided by 1 by 2. You know how to divide two fraction. What we can do? Just maintain the first fraction as it is and take the reciprocal of the second fraction and multiply with the first fraction. We discussed in the last video how to divide two fraction. In order to divide two fraction, just maintain the first fraction as it is. Then change this division sign into sign, multiplication sign. At that time, we are supposed to take the reciprocal of the second fraction. That means 1 by 2 become 2 by 1. This is the way how to divide two fractions. Is it clear for you? Okay. Now we just see. It was in terms of division. Now it becomes in terms of multiplication. Is it clear? Let me repeat once again. In order to divide two fractions, what we should do? We should take the reciprocal of the second fraction and multiply with the first fraction. So 3 by 4 as it is. 3 by 4, the first fraction you should maintain as it is without any change. Then division sign you can convert into multiplication. At that time, this 1 by 2, it will be 2 by 1. Okay. Now that it was division, now it is multiplication. Now we know how to multiply two fractions. Just multiply because it is multiplication now. So we know how to multiply two fractions. How? Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator. That's it. 3 into 2, 6. By 4 into 1, 4. So answer will be 6 by 4 when we reduce by 2, because for 6, 2 is a factor. For 4 also 2 is a factor. So we can cancel by 2. In 6, how many 2? 3. In 4, how many 2? 2. The answer will be 3 by 2. The answer will be 3 by 2. See? Are you tired? We will discuss one more question and we will wind up. See, we are going to discuss a lengthy question because that kind of questions are very important. These all are belongs to the general mathematics session, base of mathematics. So let me select a lengthy problem. Here the question is find out the value of 3 by 4 into in bracket 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5. It can be read as 3 by 4 into in bracket 1 by 2 plus 3 by 5. How we can solve out this question? There exists a property. Its name is distributive property. A into B plus C. A into B plus C is nothing but A into B, this sign as it is, plus A into C. A into C. Let me repeat. This is a property. It's known as a distributive property. A into, inside the bracket, B plus C. Then what we should do? Multiply A with B. A into B. Then multiply A with C. A into C. In between you should keep the same sign. Plus. By applying this property, I am going to expand this. How I can expand this problem by using this property? First of all, we should multiply 3 by 4 and 1 by 2, isn't it? 3 by 4 into 1 by 2. Then we should multiply 3 by 4 with the 3 by 5. 3 by 4 into 3 by 5. In between, we should maintain the same sign, plus. Is it correct? Okay, now just see, it becomes, this is a fraction, this is another fraction. We are going to multiply two fractions. How we can multiply two fractions? Just multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator. 3 into 1 is 3. 4 into 2 is 8. Plus, how we can multiply a fraction with another fraction? Here also we are going to multiply this fraction and this fraction. Multiply the numerator. 3 into 3 is 9. 4 into 5 is 20. We multiplied. Clear? Then, now we just see, this step reduced into this step. No? Now just see, it is a single fraction and it is another fraction. We are going to add two fractions. How we can add two fractions? Two methods are there. If you want, you can use LCM method. Otherwise, you can use cross multiplication method. So for the time being, for this problem, let me apply LCM method. If you want, you can apply cross multiplication if you feel cross multiplication is more simple. But I prefer only LCM method because the cross multiplication method is a little bit lengthy. We will get big numbers, then we are supposed to handle with the big numbers. It seems it's difficult. So let me use LCM method. LCM means we should make the denominator same. Here the denominators are different. In order to make the denominator same, what we should do is we should find out the LCM of 8 and 20. In order to do that, just write that denominator separately, 8, 20. Here the denominator is 8, here the denominator is 20. Then we should give this sign, this symbol. Then we should think about by which number we can divide 8 and 20. Which is the least number which we can divide 8 and 20. It is 2 because we can divide 8 and 20 by 2. So just write 2 here. Then in 8, how many 2's are there? 4. In 20, how many 2's are there? 10. Clear? Repeating the same procedure. 4 and 10. Which is the least number we can divide 4 and 10 together? Yes, it is 2. So 2 again, 2. In 4, how many 2's are there? 2. In 10, how many 2's are there? 5. Okay. And is there any common number which we can divide 2 and 5? Only 1 is there common. There is no other number. So you can stop here, no problem. Now we just multiply these numbers together. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 5, 40. So 40 is going to be the LCM. 40 is going to be the LCM. So we got the LCM as 40. It indirectly says that we should make the denominator 40. So we got the LCM as 40. It says that we should make the denominator 40. So I'm going to make the denominator 40. By which number I should multiply 8 to make the number 40. I should multiply 8 with 5. Why? Because 8 into 5 is 40. I'm repeating. I should make the both denominator as 40. In order to make the denominator as 40, we should multiply with some number. So in order to make 8 as 40, 8 into what is 40? We should multiply with 5. Then only we will get the denominator as 40. It is actually 8. We need to convert that denominator 8 as 40. So you should think in such a way that by which number we should multiply 8 to get 40? It is 5. So just multiply 8 into 5. You can use pencil. So by which number we are multiplying in the denominator? With the same number we should multiply in the numerator also. Here I multiplied with the 5, So here, then you are supposed to multiply in the numerator also with the same number. Then, think about this denominator, 20. I need to make this 20 as what? 40. By which number I should multiply 20 to get 40? Just multiply with the 2. Then, by which number I multiplied the denominator? We should multiply with the same number in the numerator also. So, 9 into 2. Now, just see, it becomes 8 into 5 is 40 upon 3 into 5, 15, plus 20 into 2 is 40, 9 into 2 is 18. See, now the denominator becomes equal. This is the advantage. So how to add two fractions with the denominator same? Just write the same denominator as it is and add the numerator 15 plus 18. What is 15 plus 18? So answer will be 33 divided by 40. This will be your answer. So you may understood the questions which we discussed. Let me remind you. Through today, as I said, today we are going to conduct a live session at sharp 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. 1 hour, and through that live session we are planning to conduct a live class test. Okay, with the presence of your parents. So inform your parents about the test. If possible, make sure the presence of your parents with you while writing exam. Okay, so learn everything properly, and this video can be used as a revision video, because through this video we revised all the concepts which we learned, everything we discussed. I selected few problems, but through these problems we already discussed all the concepts which we learned. Okay, so just watch the video properly and get ready for the exam. Thank you.